you've already heard part of the story. It was this barn in Arkansas full of stuff that had been in there for many, many years. And I just went through a big old rescue mission, pulling out a whole bunch of things, didn't even know what was in them. So we're going to do some mystery box openings just to discover what it is I've pulled out of long-term, long forgotten, long abandoned, mostly left to the environment and nature treasures that maybe I can rescue. Don't know. Some of which you've already seen rescued. More to come. Let's figure this stuff out. What mystery boxes? Don't know what's in any of this stuff. Let's find out. So we're going to start small. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things to open, and they progressively get bigger, larger. But again, don't know what's in any of them. They kind of remind me of photography cases, but we're going to find out and see what's hiding in this stuff. Something rattling around in here. It just says Safari on it. Again, it kind of reminds me of a small camera case. But if anything is telling about the history of what I've been discovering and all this stuff is the container does not necessarily describe what's in it. There could be nothing in it. There could be animals, which has happened. I don't recommend that. Or other stuff. Let's find out. The clasp doesn't want to open. And in this one, it's rusty, is a collection of stuff. Apparently tapes. Norelco compact cassette. Not for use. Why it says not for use, I don't know. But it says not for use. Why would it say not for use? Okay, well, Norelco compact cassette. Plastic lid. What else we got? This actually gives me a clue to another thing I've just recently opened. I said there was a sticker on something that said Magic Mart. Or at least that's what I thought. This says Magic Mart. Audio cassette. Manufactured by Audio Magnetics Corp. Gardena, California. That's kind of cool. Kind of retro. 120 minutes. Wow. That's not what's in it, though. It says 60 minutes. Unless, 60 minutes per side. Dirt. Oh, that side's kind of growing. I don't know if that's ever been used, but it cost $1.38 at Magic Mart. Norelco demonstration tape. Norelco demonstration tape, side 1. I wonder what it's demoing. I wonder if that's why this says not... Oh, wait. No, that's still a Norelco tape. I thought maybe this was from that, but it's not. We're going to have to figure out what's on the demonstration tape. And, oh, okay. Well, that goes on here. Just a cassette tape holder. RCA cassette, 90 minutes. Who knows if there's anything on these things. What else we got in here? Oh, that's cool. That's a microphone. Sears. Mono. It's only got one connection there. That rubber gasket is as hard as a rock. I'll have to see if that worked. And a clip. Oh, that's the microphone stand. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. It's a microphone stand. Yeah, Sears. Put it on there and then it holds it. Kind of like, that. Okay, mystery box number 1. Again, reminds me of photography stuff, but as we've just learned, that doesn't mean that's what's in it. Hopefully that's what's in this one. But we're about to find out. Okay. This one is photography stuff. Limited warranty. That's, I think, just a divider. And that is definitely a camera thing. Oh, this stinks. Woo! This just goes here. Golly. I wish I hadn't breathed that. So that goes down there. That's a lens holder of some sort. This is, I guess, some sort of divider thingy. Bet it goes like that. Something like that. So case out of the way. Camera that is fused to the end of the lens. There it goes. It is a Mamiya Seikor. I know nothing about these things. Doesn't appear to have any film in it. Yeah, there's no film in it. Well, actually, I think there might be film in it. Well, I just took a picture. Putting the optics up to my eye. That is a cloudy mess. That is a cloudy, cloudy mess. Again, this has been festering somewhere. I don't know what I just did there. Oh, I just took another picture. There is no way the film in this is any good, but it's been a while since I used to have a camera, well, a Canon Not quite like this one though. Don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's a battery. I'll leave it in there because I'd like to know what kind it is. 1000 DTL. Let's turn the camera off and do some investigation. Well, bad news is there was some film in it, but it's quite broken, which is unfortunate because it would have been really neat to figure out what was on it. But the chances of it being good aren't great. Yeah, there's nothing in there. So whatever these pictures were are unfortunately lost to time, which is kind of sad, but not unexpected. You open it up by pulling up a little hidden lever right here. So at least the inside looks okay. Apparently, however, this is a somewhat vintage camera, sought after. It's got some automatic metering for the first of its kind at the time. So I'm going to see what I can do with this. Honestly, I don't know. But it's been a while since I've flexed my photography skills. Oh, and 1968. I'm getting a theme here. All this stuff I have been hiding in the barn in Arkansas. Late 60s, early 70s, or earlier. So let's continue on with this craziness. Oh, this one's filthy. Really dirty. I like the zippers. It's kind of a neat old bag. It's definitely in need of some help. This again strikes me as photography. Also stinks. Yep, more camera stuffs. There's more than one thing in here. Oh wow. I think something died in this one. Let's see if these zippers work, because this is kind of cool. I'm afraid to zip them all the way down. They may never zip up again. Kind of opens up. Oh dear God. Whew. It's a good thing video doesn't capture smell. Ugh. I have a feeling it has to do with what I see down here, but I have to get to it. Pretty impressive flash. Dare I even look for batteries? Yep, there's batteries. Duracell though, so at least they're more modern. They're even the Duracells that test themselves. So what's the date on these? March 2003. That gives me a date at least. March 2003 was the last time anything to do with the flash. So not completely lost to time. March 2003. March 2003. 2003. Let's put you guys back in there. Woof. Let's see if this test works. No. That battery is no longer good. Let's try this one. Boop, boop. Well, that one actually has a little bit. Okay. One Vivitar automatic auto thyristor 283 flash. Oh dear. Will you come out in one piece? Or are you stuck? Okay, that is stuck for the moment. Obviously this has not been opened in a long time. Oh my. Ooh, that's in good condition though. It's a zoom. This will actually fit the camera that I'm using right now. Oh, it's so cloudy though. Hopefully I can do some optics cleaning. Alright, that direction's a little better. I think mildew is definitely a thing here. Okay. I think you have separated yourself enough. It's another camera. Very dirty. Very, very dirty. This one's a Nikon. Complete with no cap. It says it doesn't have any film, but I don't believe it. Oh good, no film. That one opens up a little differently. It's a little latch on the bottom here that pink. Again, complete with, there's battery hiding in there, and I'm afraid. Wow, this one's filthy. And it still sounds like it functions. Yep, still goes. Single lens reflex. I'll have to figure out about this. And see that right there? That's corrosion. Time to switch camera angles. That's a battery container. Alkaline batteries. And as you can see, it is not in the very best condition. That's what happens when you leave batteries out to the world. Not for retail trade. And there's another pack here. And another pack here. Oh, at least that one's empty. The best box is because it's empty. I'm curious. Can I even get into this thing? Oh, nope, I'm not even try that one. Probably not getting this, but this is moist. Well, the batteries on the inside don't look as the stuff on the outside. Let me see, date. January 2001. So 24 years ago. And that's a good use by date, so yikes. These gonna be recycled. Okay, got another lens. And it's actually in here. Nice little lens. Some film. October 1994. We're going back in time the further down we go. Okay, there's film in there. There's film in there. I don't know if they're exposed or just waiting. That one's empty, which is cool because these make good containers to store stuff. Film in this one. Film in that one. Old paper towel. Empty battery container. January 98. An old napkin. Very moist and scary. Tripod mount, which is kind of cool to have. Oh, it's a handle for a camera. So you can mount your camera on here in various and sundry ways. Log it down. That's kind of cool. Some very old dead batteries. So again, let's find a date. Can't find a date on this one. This one is before goodbye dates. That's a very old Duracell. How about you? Also before dating these things existed. I recognize this as an old Energizer battery. Recycled. Some sort of connector. Gross foam that's deteriorating badly. And there are some notes on here. You want some pantyhose, legs, sheer energy control tops, or sheer toe size B? Black or off black? So somebody had a shopping list for some nylons. That's pretty funny. I remember legs commercials. They were all the rage in the 70s. And some stickers. These are stickers. Zebra, 1961, 1986 Zebra stickers. Wow, that really smells. I love the green though. I might be able to clean this case up because it is kind of neat. And that's just soaked to clean lenses. That might be useful too. And as much as I hate to do it right now, this foam needs to go away. Whoa. Yeah. I really can't convey how bad this smells. Oh, God. In fact, I might have to put that outside somewhere. Oh, God, don't touch your face. Don't touch your face. Ah! Stop chewing gum, too. The environmental hazard here is high. So far, a lot of photographic equipment and a really large box that I will just show how big it is. It is huge. Okay, more craziness. Again, I think this is going to be photographic stuff. This particular case is crushed. I don't think it even latches anymore. Yep, and it's broken. It's really just kind of a cardboardy thing. Well, I have apparently a cornucopia of photographic stuff. Another old flash of some sort. It's interesting, that electrical connection there. I think it gets power from the camera itself on this one. Yeah, that's kind of neat. That's the little storage for the flash. I like how that kind of works. Oh, another flash. I think it's seen some better days, though. It looks broken up here. J.C. Penney. Automatic bounce electronic strobe. This strikes me as having batteries. This looks like a battery compartment that has batteries have swelled and broken. Good Lord, now that is an old light. Sylvania. On, off. Floodlight. Spot and flood. Here, let's live dangerously. Let's plug it in and see what happens. This is silly. Don't blow up. Oh, it's got a short. Yep. How do I know? I plugged it in my dim bulb tester as soon as I turn it on. Woo! Oh, there it goes. That's crazy. So that has a problem. So yeah, I think this has a problem. This is for developing. This is a developing can. I wonder if there's anything actually in there. Yeah, this is for doing your own developing. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. I at one time wanted to be a professional photographer like National Geographic guy Dean Conager. Traveled the world to take pretty pictures. Going to be, the Ansel Adams of nature photography. Another handle to hold stuff. I can adapt this to current use. And cameras everywhere. Golly. Smell here is terrible, 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 terrible. I don't know which one to start with here. Is there an actual camera in there? There is. Oh my goodness. The rabbit hole gets deeper and deeper. That's a camera. Camera, camera, camera. Anybody need a camera? This is just a small little camera. At least it's in the case. It is a Sears Special. Look like it says it's got anything in it, but that doesn't mean anything. There's film in it. Dang it. But is it loaded to take pictures or has it been rewound? I think that says it's on number 9. It's either a 0 or a 9. So there might be pictures on here. No telling. Kodak. Some sort of Kodak camera. This one strikes me as older. It's a Signet 80. Yeah, and it says it's got 17 pictures on it. I don't even know if I should try. I probably will. Cameras everywhere. Oh my god, another camera. Here's a lens. Stored very nicely, properly in a Ziploc bag that is melting. It's a nice Sigma lens. Another camera. Another lens. Ziz. Kilmer Ox. Telephoto lenses. Good grief. A box, which this is for a smaller, that's probably for that smaller camera. And another one. Made in Japan. Yep. Sears. A long extension, or again, I guess you could set it up so you could take pictures from far away remotely. Another camera holder, another lens, and a Ziploc bag. At least the covers are on it. I'm making a pile. Literally all I got room for is a pile. AC adapters of some sort. Vivitar power supply. Remote picture taker. Here's a covered that other camera from a while ago. Another. That one feels empty. That one is very definitely empty. Our first instructions. Sears TLS 35mm. Kitty pack. It's a cat picture. Of course it's a cat picture. World is run by cat pictures. See if I can't find a date. There is no date. That's unfortunate. More instructions. Super 8. I haven't found that anywhere yet. That'd be cool. That'd become the next Spielberg. I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for this because I got more of this. More instructions. Pocket strobe. It's got the schematic and a handwritten note to camera. I have to take some allergy medicine after this one. Okay, so what came out of those boxes? The first one you can't even see. Some tapes and a microphone. And out of the other 3, a Sears 35 RF camera, some lenses, a Ricoh camera, a Nikon. This is a Ricoh TLS 401 in terrible shape, a Nikon, unknown. 2 Mamiya Seikor 1000 DTLs. Hiding over here, a Kodak Signet 80, and one heck of a lot of lenses everywhere. Some flashes, a developing container, some unknown film. Don't know if it's been exposed or not. And every camera here except one had a partially taken film on it. So now I got to figure out if I can get these to work, clean them up, get the film out of them, expose the rest just for kicks and giggles and see if they develop, which is going to be not easy nowadays, and sort through all of the connections, pieces and parts, and put the connections together, the actual kits, see how complete they are, because at least I have some instructions on some of these things. So I'll be able to see. I didn't find that, but I got more bags hiding, things to go through. So, there's that. Where do I even start? Wish me luck. Just carefully going back and forth. Okay. And here should be the prism. So there's a little plastic covering. I need to get this off so I can clean these elements. Here's our prism that we need to clean. Everything else. See the little foggy patch there? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Wish me luck.